Hello and welcome to episode 70 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We've taken Boston United up from Conference North to the Premier League, but using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our Director of Football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our Technical Director, providing his medical expertise. Well, we've reached season number 18 of this series, and it will be the last played through fully. Our 8th season in the Premier League, and we have finally got to play in the Champions League. And this is our final group game at home to Borussia Dortmund. That will be the focus of this episode. We are already into December, and our Premier League campaign has been excellent so far, leading the table for most of it until a couple of dodgy results away at Brighton and Hove Albion and at home to Southampton have seen us drop down to second. Liverpool are ahead of us by 2 points, although they have played a game more. It would be incredible to sign off this series by winning the Premier League. We have conceded a miserly 8 goals in our 14 games so far. We've already qualified for the knockout stages of the Champions League before today's game with a 100% record of 5 wins out of 5, scoring 15 goals in the process. The battle is for second place in the group, with Dortmund looking to pip Rangers to it. Nice are the other team in the group and also not quite out of the race. Rangers face Nice in Glasgow in the other game in the group today. Our Director of Football spent just £32 million on new players in the summer after the season changeover date. However, this doesn't include a further £12 million on new fullback Daniel Matthews from West Bromwich Albion. Just under £8 million saw us bring in a new number 1 goalkeeper in Argentinian stopper Gaston Ocaña. He's been our regular keeper in the Premier League, with fellow Argentinian Gabriel Liuzzi playing in cup competitions. Mauricio Moreno is a 20-year-old Spanish attacking midfielder and a regular in our Champions League matches so far. We signed him for £12 million from Atletico Madrid. We recouped over £27 million for 2 strikers who spent their BUFC careers either on the fringes or out on loan. Nicolas Fernandez cost us £2.4 million in 2036 and spent last season on loan in Germany with Hamburg, scoring 10 times in the second tier. Bordeaux gave us £14.5 million in the summer for his services. Welshman Carwyn Hodgson came in from Newcastle United, also in 2036, for £10 million and has been sold on to Watford of the Championship for £13 million. He scored just a single Premier League goal for us in his 2 seasons here. Liuzzi takes his place in goal, as he has for all 5 other games in this competition. Ocaña is not even registered to allow us to choose an extra outfielder, so Geffen Parry sits on the bench. Across the back 4 we have Daniel Matthews, Mervyn Buffon, Matthias Hansen and Juanma Pacheco. We do now have the squad depth to often completely change the back 4 and goalkeeper between the Premier League and Champions League. This may change, of course, once we get deep into this competition. Salvador Pino plays at the base of the midfield, supporting Roger Lopez and Alejo Rios. Mauricio Moreno is in behind a strike partnership of Enes Keimaz and Zhiyong Wang. Wang is one of only 2 survivors from our last league game, along with Buffon, and has struggled to match last season's incredible return of 28 goals in 29 Premier League games. Just 3 in 13 so far this season, but he has added 5 goals in this group stage. We go into this match knowing it doesn't really matter for us. We would just like to finish with a 100% record. We faced Dortmund. They are still looking to qualify in second place, but I think it'll be tough for them to come to us and pick up a result. Dortmund kicked off. 23 minutes gone, we've got a corner. It's been flicked on at the near post, and there is Zhiyong Wang to head in at the far post. He puts us 1-0 up, Halfway through this first half, an easy chance at the far post. 1-0. Attacking down the right-hand side, there is Wang again. He's got the ball inside to Moreno. He's turned, he's had a shot, and he's scored to make it 2-0 before half-time. 41 minutes gone. There's Wang with a neat turn. Pacheco involved as well. Nice little ball inside the penalty area, and Moreno does the rest. Straight from kickoff, Dortmund are coming forward, but we win the ball back. Here's Wang through for Enes. He's through on goal. He has a shot, and we've scored 2 goals in a minute. Enes K-Maz has made it 3-0. We are looking very comfortable in this game. Marshall loses the ball to Pino. Little bit of short passing before setting Enes through. Draws the goalkeeper and finds the corner. Still not finished before half-time. Here's Enes. He's put the ball in the back of the net. Is this going to be disallowed? We seem to be on a hot streak, but no, the goal is disallowed for offside. But just before the break, we are halfway into the allotted time added on. Dortmund with the ball at the back to the goalkeeper, launched forward. But Hansen picks the ball up. He launches it down the right-hand side. Here's Pacheco. Cross comes in. There's Wang at the near post. And he makes it 4. Boston United 4, Borussia Dortmund 0. It looks like we're going into the knockout stages with a perfect record. A great little finish at the near post. And it's 4-0 at half-time. Wang with 2 goals, Moreno with the second, and Enes with the third. We've absolutely blown Borussia Dortmund away. And we have to be happy with the players for that first half. Coming up to an hour gone, Wang with the through ball to Enes. He sidestepped the goalkeeper. And this is becoming very, very easy. Enes gets his second goal of the game. Buffon with the free kick into Pino. He finds Moreno some one-touch football. Enes, he takes an extra touch to sidestep the goalkeeper. And the ball's in an empty net. 64 minutes now on the clock. Buffon, he's involved again. We're coming forward now down the left-hand side. Here's Enes. Cross comes in. There's Wang. He puts the ball away and he's got his hat-trick. Some very fast football down this left-hand side. Matthews 1-2 with Enes. Enes with the cross. Wang looked a little bit offside, but it's not gone to VAR, and we are 6-0 up. Here's Pacheco on the ball. There's still 15 minutes or so to go. Here's Tasso. He's in the box. Cross comes in, and Moreno gets his second. It's 7-0. Lovely football. Spread it from right to left. Tasso, the fullback. He's crossed for Moreno, who's 6 yards out. And the ball's in the back of the net again. It's almost over for Dortmund now. Just a few seconds for them to last. There's the full-time whistle. And it's a 7-0 victory for the Pilgrims. 2 goals for Enes, 2 goals for Moreno. But Wang gets the hat-trick. The players have been absolutely brilliant. And that does mean that Borussia Dortmund do not qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League. Plenty of goals in the group today as Rangers beat Nice 6-2, and it is they who will join us in the knockout stages. Dortmund transfer over to the Europa League after finishing third. We have a top-of-the-table clash away at Liverpool coming up this weekend in the run-up to the opening of the January transfer window. The Director of Football has recently been given an updated budget, giving Mr. Transfer Genius about £8 million to use. Whether this will be enough to give us the edge in what could be a title race will be seen in the second half of the season. We'll come back for episode 71 towards the business end of the season, as we hope to go deep in all competitions. We are still in the EFL Cup with a quarter-final trip to Birmingham City just before Christmas. And then our FA Cup journey begins in January. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.